What is up, my peepholes? This is your guy Cly, and welcome back to Budget Buys. Today I have for you another set of Bluetooth headphones from Five Below. And you know it's from Five Below because it says Bass Jacks, which is the company that pretty much packages all of the audio gear you can get from Five Below. These are the Origin Wireless Stereo Earbuds. And honestly, I can't believe they got earbuds. Up until recently, the only Bluetooth headphones you've been able to get are in the over-the-ear variety. These are the Cosmos Bluetooth headphones that I reviewed previously, but they have gotten another brand in. I believe they're called Revel. I could be wrong. They could be Rebel for all I know, or in no way, shape, or form start with an R. Sadly, I've only found those on their website, haven't really come across them in stores despite my best efforts, so there will be no side-by-side with those. However, I do have these, so I might as well show you what's inside the package. Fortunately, I've already taken these out, so here is the actual unit. These, interestingly, do not follow the standard construction that I've seen in pretty much every pair of Bluetooth earbuds. And that's a solid core. I refer to it as a torque, which makes sense because it is a solid piece that goes around your neck with the earbuds attached by magnets to the main unit. And they have my least favorite earbud design, which are the ones you shove into your ear canal. And for the life of me, I cannot get used to those. I don't know why, because I don't have a narrow ear canal, but I've yet to find a method for inserting them or a pad to put on them that makes them not as uncomfortable as all get out. Maybe it has to do with the fact that I'm kind of prone to ear infections, I don't know. Anyway, these have a design that I've been seeing crop up a lot recently, and I really appreciate, actually. Instead of using a plain earbud design where it just has a grill and all of the audio just flows straight out. Instead, it just has a little slit here and then a bit of a channel that is meant to guide the audio more precisely into your ear. And I don't know if it's just a placebo effect, but I'm noticing a lot better audio quality out of these than I get with cheapo headphones. And trust me, I've used a lot of cheapo earbuds over the years. Fortunately, that's not really a necessity anymore, thanks to thrift stores, but up until relatively recently, I was using Dollar Tree earbuds as my mains. So these deliver a lot better quality than those, and better quality than some of the $5 earbuds I've used in the past. Sadly, I don't have the $40 or more earbuds I used to have that I found while dumpster diving, but that's because they used the really obnoxious design, and so I gave them to my girlfriend's parents because they really enjoy them. I don't, they do. One pair was actually Beats, which was interesting, but yeah, couldn't do it. Don't worry, I did sterilize them beforehand. Heck, I sterilized them before testing them on myself, and no, I didn't have any issue. I do think, actually, thinking back on it, that I don't like that style of earbud because I'm prone to ear infections. No, I didn't get one from the dumpster dive headphones, but I have gotten them quite a bit over the years, and that might be why my ear canals are a bit tender. It's just a working theory. Anyway, this design, good audio quality. In fact, I tested these using both Bohemian Rhapsody, which a lot of people suggest as a song to test out a brand new pair of earbuds, as well as some heavier stuff. In fact, right before recording this, I put on Amon Amarth's latest video, The Way of Vikings, and it sounded really good. In fact, while not comparable to my Audio-Technica or Sennheiser headphones, both due to the fact that these are cheaper and not the same design, I would take these in a pinch. I liked it. However, there is one thing that I understand why they did it, but I'm still not a fan of it, and it's not really the placement of this. That actually makes a lot of sense due to the fact that you want your mic, because these do have, call-taking functionality, you want your mic not behind your head, so having a dead center would really be a terrible idea. But I'm not a fan of the no tangle cord. Yes, it's meant to make it so that you can shove these in your pocket without any issue and pull them out without having to spend the next 20 minutes trying to figure out how the Gordian knot formed. But because of the rigidity of this, it does make the weight of this part right here a bit of an issue. As you walk, this is going to shake around, and this is going to flex, and this is going to try to take a dive out of your ear. So they could have designed it a little bit better. Yeah, it's a bit of a trade-off, but I would take a tangle over having to worry about these popping out of my ear every 2 seconds. I did take these on a long walk recently, about a 10-mile walk. And yeah, they kept trying to pop out. They never actually did pop out, but they did shift, especially as I started sweating, to where this wasn't exactly aligned with my ear canal anymore, and so I would lose a little bit of the audio fidelity. Wasn't that much of an issue because I was listening to podcasts, but I could see that causing some problems. It's give and take. Admittedly, it wasn't as bad as it could have been. I have used the earbuds that shove into your canal with this style cord, and that drove me insane. The Beats headphones that I found had this style cord, and every time I took a step, the rigidity of the cord would actually translate into sound in my ear canal. So I just hear boing, de boing, de boing, de boing, de. Not fun. Not fun. That really is all I'm going to say about that. Audio quality, it's great. Cord rigidity, I understand. I'm not the biggest fan, but I understand why they went that way. Mic fidelity. I completely forgot to mention that. Mic fidelity is not amazing. In fact, let me go ahead and play a quick snippet that I just recorded on my phone to test these right about now.
Let's see just how bad these sound when I'm recording with them.
Here's hoping that freeze frame was long enough, because I have no idea how long that clip is. But yeah, I don't know if I would actually trust making a call with these. Of course, being that they're $5, not the worst quality in the world, I guess, but I got better quality out of a hard-lined set of earbuds from Dollar Tree that had a built-in mic. Much better audio fidelity just going with a hard line. So yeah, there's that. Oh, one more thing. A big plus actually with this design, because with the other earbuds, if you're going into a store and you're like me and you don't like wearing headphones that are sold in the store because you get profiled a lot, yay, having long hair, wearing dark colors, and being a metalhead, people kind of assume I shoplift, even though I've never done so in my life. And as such, I'm a bit paranoid about wearing things that they sell in the store, so every time I go into Five Below, I'm making sure I'm either wearing a pair of headphones that are completely visible when you walk into the store, or obviously not sold there, like my Sennheiser PX100s, or I take the items off and shove them in a bag, hoping they don't think, hey, why did he bring that bag in here? So with these, they actually fold down really nicely. Let's go ahead and just scrunch them up. There we go. I have this little case that I actually found while dumpster diving, though you can get other small cases for pretty cheap. And they fit in okay. They're a little tough to get in at the start, but once you start the zipper, you have no real issue. I can shove these in my pocket, no problem. However, if you want to be even more covert, instead of using that, I have a mint tin that I picked up at Dollar Tree. And I am not going to be shoving these in here because I actually haven't cleaned that out, and I don't want these covered and filled with mint dust. Spicy. Yeah, these are cinnamon mints. I'd rather not have that going in my ear. But that's a cheap way to store them. Anyway, let me go ahead and shift up my camera angle and get onto my Insulate. And those, my fine peepholes, are the Origin Wireless Stereo Earbuds from Bass Jacks. I did forget to mention in the video proper that there is a slight discrepancy between the specifications listed on the box and the paperwork, specifically when it comes to the power, which the packaging says you get 3 to 4 hours of use out of the earbuds, whereas the paperwork says you only get 2 to 2.5 hours when listening to music, which is all I really tested. And I can say that it leans more towards the 3 to 4 hours side of things because I got a full 3 hours of use at a high volume. So I'm going to say lower volume would have lasted longer. And when it comes to the range that you can move away from your device, the box says you have 32.8 feet, whereas the paperwork says you have 3.28 feet. I'm gonna say the packaging is right because I was able to leave my phone in the living room and made it all the way back to the bedroom, no connection issues. So yeah, all in all, a decent product. I do have some gripes when it comes to how it was constructed, but that really does come down to personal taste. It is a great buy for the money. So if you need a cheap set of Bluetooth earbuds and you're near a Five Below, check them out. Anyway, if you like this video, feel free to leave a like. If you dislike this video or feel I could have done something better, go ahead and leave a dislike. I don't mind. If you have any suggestions for cheap products I can review in the future, or you just want to say hello, leave a comment. I try to get back to everybody. If you want to see more videos like this, I'm going to have my budget buys playlist pop up. I apologize for all the fidget spinners in it, but it was kind of the thing to do not too long ago. I am trying to get more onto the tech side of things. If you are new to my channel and want to see more videos like this in the near future, go ahead and subscribe. And of course, until next time, this is your guy Cly, signing off.